so winning it here is super special. And Andrew Lamb, whose dad was a big part of Titan lore, is huge too. And he was crying. If you watch,
every team that you've ever coached has its own personality, a distinct personality. What's the personality of this group?
Gosh, we can play any type of game in any type of environment against any type of opponent and any type of weather. And I stole that from Jay Johnson because I think it's important that if we need a skill and a run, yeah, we do some things stupid at times, but our guys are going to pick each other up, and we're going to grind, and we're going to drag with 2 strikes, and we're going to bunt in situations, and we're going to hit guys over. And I thought we had a really good, I don't think we struck out tonight. And I thought we had a really good plan against Clark. And we were committed to the middle. And I said, if we hit double plays early, I know we're doing a good job because we're using the middle of the field.
Yeah, those 2 4-6 threes early.
And that guy's been phenomenal. He's been one of the best pitchers in the Southland since, the last 6 weeks. So I've got nothing to say but good things about those guys.
Brett, talk about the decision to extend Goff a little tonight.
Well, I burned Reimers, running. I was a mess, but we had Tristan getting hot with Goff, and Goff wasn't really Goff-like tonight, so the command issues a little bit. But, I mean, he's a horse, and he's a horse for a reason. So we knew it's a CIF championship game, like, hey, buck up time. So, that was a special performance because I didn't want to get to Jack next. I didn't want to get Jack, he got a chance. He turned on one earlier in the game, and it was, so we were lucky to get away with that second guy.
How much did last year stick with these kids all year long?
I think it stuck with Owen and Horn the most. Those are the 2 guys that played on that last year's team. And Owen and Horn are our leaders, and those are really special guys that, because a lot of these, the 7 guys coming back next year, they are all on varsity, but they didn't play. So, when we weren't very good, and Lou said in an article last night, like, we were playing scared. We were playing to not make a mistake. And I think Owen and Horn showed the way. I kind of got the hell out of the way, and they trusted me and I trusted them. And lo and behold, a team that was 6-9 and 1-6 is now a CIF champion. And I can get that damn monkey off my back, for having some really good teams that we've had, in my tenure there.
Brett, can you talk about the expectations going into last season compared to going into this year a little bit more? How you talked about you wouldn't have expected it to be this team to get over the hump.
But I think the expectation of JSerra is always high. I don't care who we have on the field, and that's kind of the mark that we've set, for these guys. The first group that won it, and there's a lot of them here in 2009, the team in 2014, 15, 16, the Chase Drumps, the Royce Lewises, there's always that expectation, to be great here. And we were hemming and hawing. We played great in the winter. We played great in the fall. We did but we still didn't know who we were. We didn't really have an identity. So this year's team, and Steve asked me that question, if we could play any type of game against any type of opponent and shorten the game down, then so be it. That's what we're going to do. And that's what I felt we did tonight. I felt like we grinded away at bats all night long. And, Smaldino with a huge hit in a huge situation, again, which was supposed to be a safety, and then we let him hit. And you could hear me yell, hit.
Yeah, he said he heard you yell swing right before the pitch was made. And,
damn, didn't we get lucky, so.
You get the plaque, you yell to the fans. What was your emotion like in that moment?
I got to see Halp do it last year. And, that was like one of those things that really, it hurt me. And so it was really hard to kind of navigate that world of, I didn't want to be the Buffalo Bills tonight. I didn't want to go to the championship twice or 3 times and be Scott Norwood. No offense to him, and so it was monkey off my back, elation for these guys. These 2009 guys, our owners here somewhere, our founder, it's for all those people, And again, the expectation is to always play at a high level and be one of the best teams in the state of California. Hopefully the nation, but more importantly, and I'm going to sound totally cliche, those are a bunch of rock star kids that have been raised right by their parents. So I know we're doing something right.